Back in the day, I watched Zelda Breath of the Wild when it came out in 2017. I watched YouTubers play that because at the time I didn't have a Switch, but I was really infatuated with, the direction they took Zelda in that game, because the last Zelda title that I played was Skyward Sword on the Wii. And as a kid, there's no such thing as a bad game. I really enjoyed that title, but that game compared to Tears of the Kingdom is nothing that I'm familiar with. Like, this is entirely new uncharted territory. I only started it last week, which is why I'm only showing like the beginning of the game, because I don't want to spoil myself, but I really enjoyed this open world Zelda game. This is my first time playing like a 3D Zelda game, like in my personal experience. And honestly, I should have played this game sooner, because my Nintendo experience is really with the RPG titles. Like, I love Xenoblade, I love the Mario RPG titles. Like, I played through Thousand Year Door, the remake, well, the remaster, and that was amazing. But for some odd reason, for the most part, I've stayed away from the platformers, and I've stayed away from the Zelda games, well, the new Zelda games until now. And I just gotta say, bro, Tears of the Kingdom, it's amazing. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm having a little bit of a skill issue, especially going against these construct dudes, but I've made it, to the ground level, to where, you find the castle and, you talk to people at Hyrule. The pig monsters have been kicking my ass, but the pig monsters have been kicking my ass because the pig monsters have been kicking my ass because the pig monsters have been kicking my ass because there's a lot of gameplay The pig monsters have been kicking my ass because there's a lot of gameplay mechanics that, you're supposed to take advantage of to make fighting and, surviving in this game easier. Like how you see here, you can make all these recipes to give you cold resistance, where you go into that cold, mountain area. The only way you can mountain area, the only way you can go in there is if you have resistance to that cold air. But I've definitely gotten better since last week. My biggest issue when I first started was getting too close to the enemies, and even the game, they'll tell you, back up. You got a pretty wide swing when you swing your sword or whatever you have in your hand, whatever you conjure together with your combining ability. I forget what it's called, but it's been a really fun learning curve. Usually when I die this much, I kind of tune out of the game. That's why I don't really get into Souls likes. But something about this game, the exploration, the freaking just the aura of this game, I hate to say that term, I don't know why I just said that shit. The presentation is the better word I'm looking for. I really love this title. I will say though, some of those shrines are really oddly specific. The Mayusha, what is it, the Mayushin shrine, I did that, and that took me 40 minutes before I gave it and finally looked up a YouTube tutorial, because it was so specific and so weird. I'm obviously not that deep into the shrine, so there's probably gonna be even worse ones I'm gonna have to look up into. But dude, doing those, I don't know who designed that, but that, you're insane. But yeah, it's really fun. I even posted some screenshots to my Facebook, since you can connect your Nintendo account to Facebook and easily share your screenshots. Here's me when I first started out. When you're in the Sky Islands, there's these rails where you have to attach the cart when you learn how to use your abilities to attach shit together. I tried to walk the freaking rail. I was a noob, okay? I didn't know what I was doing. Please don't judge me. And then here's me when I was a little bit, more experienced and, was able to piece some objects together to make a boat made out of wood. So